Hello and welcome back. Michigan Hacking Reports. I don't remember what I'm doing. Hold on, let me move this so I can actually see it. Yes. I made no effort to fix anything that was wrong from last time. So, I made a little bit of an effort, but not enough. Actually surprised me even playing this again. I don't remember what any of the buttons do. So we might have to redo this a few times to save this lady here.
Hey, we're just about to arrive at headquarters. We never would have gotten this far without Nina.
Nina was
I'm
killed.
really grateful to her.
Now it's running at like worse speeds. I wonder
We're
if...
here.
Hold on.
The fog is thick here, too. We might run into some monsters, so watch out.
Do this. Hold on. Going back. In time. Oh god. Let's go with PAL. Hello, and welcome back to Hacking Michigan. Grasshopper. Yes. I think X like does stuff. Triangle does stuff. I don't remember any of the other buttons are. I think R2 is like to charge.
Hey, we're just about to arrive at headquarters. We never
Nina.
would have got this
Breath
far
fire.
without Nina. I'm really grateful
1.
to her.
6. That game's dead. Shoutouts to Breathfire 6.
We're here. The fog is thick here, too. We might run into some monsters, so watch out.
Watch out. Turn at 45 FPS, and there's like literally nothing on screen. Oh my god. Is that her name? Jolene?
Well, well, it's Briscoe. So you're all right, huh?
Yeah. A lot of stuff happened, but we're still alive.
Oh yeah, you gotta... I never
to
figured
see
out how
you
to
all right,
raise my
too.
erotic
How
meter.
were things at home?
The house was empty. Everybody must have escaped.
Only my spooky
But
meter.
Jonesy wasn't there either. I'm worried.
Jonesy?
Our pet rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I
Well,
remember
bet
this from
your
like... It's been
family
like
took
6
him
weeks
with
since I
them.
last played this.
So what about the
Or 3
chief?
days, I don't remember.
Did you already talk to her?
No, I was just about to go and when you two showed up. Good timing. Now we can go in together.
Okay, fine. I guess we might as well.
Good.
Okay, now. Let's really let the chief have it this time. We've really got to let her know in no uncertain terms. The teams go
Yes.
through hell out there when we're covering the news.
Oh yeah, that's where I got really suspicious of
Especially
this guy.
time.
I think this guy like set up everything just to get
The
people to
government
notice.
issued an evacuation advisory,
Notice
but she
the
sent
news.
us out anyway. A lot of our colleagues have disappeared.
I'm pretty sure
Some of
this
them
is
are
the main
even
bad guy
dead.
right here.
Like Pamela.
He's gonna be
I'd
the
like
final
to make
boss.
That damn chief go through the same thing poor Pamela went through. Damn straight.
Did she
And
say
you know
something?
what else? She'd better make damn sure she doesn't go exposing any more of us employees to danger. And she'd better let the ones who are left evacuate. I'm gonna make her promise. And you get it all on tape, all right?
All right.
That's a pretty good idea for you, Briscoe. If you get it on tape, even the chief can't try to worm her way out of it later.
I forgot how to like lock on.
Yikes! Monsters! Pesky runts!
No, I want to shoot the monster.
Fire!
Are they on the ceiling? Why is she dead again?
Justin!
Oh my god.
Oh my God!
Oh my god. It came from behind. Alright, we're doing that over again. Luckily, you can skip the cutscenes. Alright, welcome back to the beginning of, Blow. Bleh. Threw up the PlayStation 2 logo. English, pal. I can't believe she just died like that. I was like, where are their other enemies? Are they on the ceiling? And then she just fell over dead. It's very tragic. I liked Justine. She had a pet rabbit, I think. Favorite character so far? Besides myself? Quick, change the channel. Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll stand back a little bit more.
Yikes! Monsters! Pesky runts!
Oh, yeah, they try to trick you with this one.
Fire! Get it!
Not bad, huh?
Alright, we saved her. This time. Maybe?
Yeah, baby! You did it!
I forgot how you, like, lock on. Is this it? Okay, yeah, that's it. It's not locked onto her butt, so I was really confused. Open the door.
Okay.
Everybody
Let's
walk
go.
the dinosaur. Ooh. I painted this. This looks horrible. I can't even tell what it is. I painted this. Sounds like the computer's on. I can't move my anything. Is that popcorn cooking? I literally can't move. Oh, I had to hit the button like 8 times. What the heck? Sexy Beam. Is that, Silent Hill 3? Zaka.tv. Oh, that's an actual mouse. Oh, we'll check it. Robbie Adonis. There was something. Was it this plant? Oh no, it's the door. Are we done here?
So the chief's in there, huh?
Supposedly.
Okay, let's go in.
All right.
Door blocks. How convenient.
Excuse me. I'm Justine Rhodes.
No, I'm Justine
What's
Rhodes.
going on? What's this disturbance? And a camera, too. What's the meaning of this?
I'm trying to get my erotica up. That's the meaning of this.
We have something very special we'd like to discuss with you.
Oh, you do you? And what might that be?
Well, you see...
Hey, what's the matter? Go ahead and tell her.
Speak up now. It's your job to communicate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Come to think of it, what do I want to go out of my way to make the chief mad at me for? How come you're making me say it? You do it.
I'll do it.
Hey, hold on. I don't want the chief mad at me either.
I'll do it.
What are you two whispering about? You're being very rude, you know.
All right. Fine. I'll say it then. Listen, Chief!
Let's see. Your name was... Briscoe, wasn't it?
Yes. That's right. Briscoe.
Down, 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 down. My spooky just keeps going up.
You know my name?
Oh god, Briscoe.
Wow. I'm honored.
You have a reputation for doing fine work out in the field. You're the #1 candidate for this year's Flair Award.
Briscoe, don't
Am I really?
fall for her.
And of course, I've been thinking about a suitable promotion for you.
Oh my god, Briscoe, no.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Wait a minute. What happened to all that stuff you were saying?
Oh! Right! Of course!
This guy.
Now, listen here, Chief. You deliberately ignored the government's evacuation advisory. You demanded that the news teams go out and cover stories. You unnecessarily put their lives in jeopardy.
Oh my. I never demanded that the teams do anything.
Oh, God.
Just shut up and listen.
Yeah, you tell her.
And listen good, Chief. I, John Philip Briscoe, say this as a representative of all Zaka TV news teams. We refuse to get kicked around anymore.
My, this is fascinating. Do go on.
So this is what you're gonna do, Chief. Find out what happened to every single news team member that disappeared. And make sure we all get safely evacuated. You're
Yeah,
gonna
you
do
tell 'em.
these things, and you're gonna do them right away. You got that? And you're gonna apologize.
She's about to get
and
owned by
compensate
something.
the families of the team members who died. I want you to promise you're gonna do these things right here in front of this camera.
There's no need for that.
What?
All
What?
those things have already been taken care
She's
of.
lying to him.
Oh, they have?
No, she's lying to you.
But hey, wait just a minute. Show me you're taking this seriously. Don't delegate these things to your staff. I want you to take care of them personally.
Briscoe, let me share something with you. 5 hours from now,
Why
there'll
does
be
my
a
spook
military
meter keep
rescue
meter
transport at the airport.
keep going up?
That's the military. Do you hear me? I negotiated for this with General Sanders personally, you see.
General Sanders. What happened to Colonel Sanders?
Now, I hope you're beginning to understand.
Oh, I see. A military transport, you say? Well, that's great. I guess somebody as important as you would have lots of high-level connections like that. Gee, well,
So, Briscoe, would you like to be on that transport?
Yes.
well, sure. Of course.
You want to get out of here?
Yes. I'll do anything.
Well, then I have a little favor to ask.
My spook meter just keeps going up.
Favor, ma'am? What is it?
One of our men is being held in detention in a certain place.
Certain place.
Held in detention? What for?
Please, don't ask. The man's name is Glenn Buckland, I believe.
Glen
With the
A.
confusion of the evacuation advisory, I'm afraid he was left behind, still locked up. We just can't leave him there now, can we?
Yeah, Briscoe.
I'd like you to go rescue him.
Okay.
You want to
Okay.
make sure every single employee is all right. Isn't that what you said?
Well, yes. Yes, of course. So, where is this guy being held?
In a research room at the Von Erich Library.
Is this where we find out
A
what
research room at the library.
actually going on?
Got it. We'll get him out of there.
Research room seems like
And as I'm sure you've realized,
prime place for
this
that.
could be a big scoop. You know, a dramatic rescue scene. Make sure you get it all on tape. And as for your report,
Yes, ma'am.
your work hasn't been quite up to snuff lately.
The S is going up. The spooks
A
are going
news
up.
reporter has to be professional and accurate at all times, you know.
Yes, of course. But I don't think...
A pro never makes excuses for herself. Take the chance you're given and get it right.
The spooks are going up.
This next report will be your moment of truth.
The spooks are
Yes, ma'am.
through the roof. Like they just keep
I'll
going.
do the best job I possibly can.
You do that.
Film her
Very
butt,
well.
nothing
That will
happens.
be all.
Literally
Yes,
nothing.
ma'am. Thank you.
Film her
Excuse us.
right in the chest.
Well, that was pretty
Spooks just
disappointing,
keep going
Briscoe.
up.
I don't know what happened. I couldn't help it.
You got owned.
It was like I couldn't go against her, you know? Didn't you feel the same way?
It's because you're a coward.
Not especially. At
You
this
didn't say
particular moment in
anything.
time, she just happens to be my boss. So what?
You didn't say anything.
Who knows? In 5 years, our positions could be reversed.
Are all boobs spooky?
Yeah, right. Man, you're really something.
But never mind
Yeah.
that. Let's get to that library.
Boobs
I
are
wanna
just
show that hood
spooky.
what kind of report I can make when I put my mind to it.
Sure!
Suspense. What? It's a billion. No, it's suspense. S for suspense and E for erotica. I'm telling you. Boobs are suspenseful. Scary. That's what this game taught me. When I give my review. You do like holding on to suspense. When and if I ever update the is it scary page. That will just be my comment.
That's going way too far.
The one thing I learned from this game
It's simple. I bet he got
is that
fired.
boobs are spooky.
What are you talking about?
That's right. I bet they were going to fire him or transfer him or something.
Yeah? And then what?
On the pretext of having him concentrate on gathering data without being disturbed.
Yo,
they shut him
1969,
up in the
nice.
library research room during his working hours. In other words, they were just waiting for him to get fed up with it and quit on his own. They do that kind of things to those useless guys that just take up space. You've
Yeah.
seen the type, haven't you?
That's outrageous.
It can't be helped. Different people have different levels of ability, right?
Hmm.
But if we don't do a good job on this next report, the same thing might happen to us.
Want that to happen? Look, we're almost at the library.
Or we can't let Jolene die. From now on.
3, 2.
Now hold on.
Good evening, everyone. This is Justine Rhodes. I'm reporting to you now from in front of the Von Erich Library. Our news team has remained behind here in the city, still covered in a mysterious fog, to bring you the news. Apparently, according to information we got just recently, there's a man still here at this library who's been shut up for several days in a research room and left behind. We are just about to go in and rescue him.
Nobody has a first name. Briscoe, Rhodes.
We're now here inside the library. There's no sign of
Suspense is
anybody
going up
around.
again.
The staff is probably all evacuated already. We're
Well,
now
I
going to
learned
try and
Suda
find the research room where
51's
the
like
man is reportedly being held.
biggest fear.
This is a checkout desk.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
the
where books
Suda
would ordinarily
51.
be borrowed from the library. As you can see, there's no one here now.
Oh my god.
Here is a calendar. A date on it has been circled in red.
Here's a calendar.
Is it a library holiday? As you can see, the library's interior is dim. The The shelves are filled with row upon row of neat, orderly books. It's deadly quiet here.
Deadly. Don't die, Justine. I love you. I mean,
Here are stairs that lead to the basement. Let's go see what it looks like, shall we? Usually this
I'll go in
library is
first.
a place where many people gather to read and do research. Today, however, it's empty. It's a large space. There don't appear to be any books in here. This room must be used for some other purpose.
Yeah.
It seems to be a terminal for looking
Come
at
on,
books.
E.
But is it working?
Come on, E.
Oh, yes, it's working. There's something on the screen. What could it be?
That's not a book research terminal. It's a security camera monitor.
Well, what a surprise!
Your butt does nothing for me,
What
and
appeared at
your
first
boobs are
glance to be a
scary.
research terminal was actually a
Should I be,
surveillance
like, is this gonna make my
Since
ego up?
every room in the library can be observed right here on this monitor.
Briscoe. How do you use this surveillance system? Hmm. I see.
Look, there's something there. It's really small. I can't see it very well.
It's a key.
That's a strange way to arrange the shelves.
Oh, you can only look left and right. I see.
Look, there's somebody there. There's a man in the small room at the back. Could this be the man that was locked in? He appears to be afraid of something. Look, there's something written on the wall.
What? 13 plus 9. Somebody, quick maths. My only calculator is solar powered. Oh, it's still working. 13 plus 9. $64. I'm disappointed.
What's up with that clock? It only has an hour hand.
64. As far as we can go. Wait a minute.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
This is Justine Rhodes from Zaka TV. Can you hear me? Don't worry. We've come to get you out of there. If you can't hear me, please answer me.
I don't think he can hear you.
It's no use. I don't think he can hear me.
I don't think so. Either.
It looks like it's electronically locked.
Well, then what good is that key? Get on the stool, Justine.
Oh, a stepladder. It must be for getting down books from up top.
We're getting that
If I
key.
climb the stepladder, I'll see what's on top of the shelves.
Bling. Never getting my E. It's not going
I
anywhere.
found a key. I wonder what it goes to.
My suspense is going up. I don't understand this game. There's something sandwiched. Sandwiches? Oh my god. Ba-na-na-na-na. Where did she go? I lost Justine. Oh, did she go upstairs? She's gonna be dead by the time I get there. Justine, no.
Hey, there's something on the floor.
Skybrush.
It's a videotape. Let's pick it up.
This happened to me in one of the other stages. Where when you stood in a certain area, it just started making... spooky noises. Ding, 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 ding. That was E? Was it? Oh. I'll never find out. We've lost Justine. I found Justine. Hey, what's going on?
I wonder what the second floor looks like. Let's go and see, shall we?
I was just, checking ahead.
As you can see, the second floor also has book stacks. Many, many books fill the shelves.
Her face is suspenseful. It went up for a second. Alright, good music. Why don't you check behind this door? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah!
I wonder what this room's for. It seems to be a perfectly ordinary room. There's a desk and a few other things here and there.
You're such a good reporter.
There seems to be some kind of note.
Eggs, milk, bread. The answer to the equation. Date on the calendar. Oh, 64. What? $64. 8, not 9, 8, 8. I don't know about the arrangement of the bookshelves. W. Broken clock. Oh no, Justine, watch out! That's camera. Ah!
Yikes! Monsters! Shoot him! Shoot him!
Shoot her! I thought he was a monster. There's the table. Did she miss? I like her
Come on,
posture
Disco.
when she shoots.
Hey, wait! Wait for me!
Stand in the eye key stance. Perfect shot. Ah, heck. 8. Oops, wait. 64. 89.
Uh-oh, we don't know the code.
What?
What? You can't figure out the code? You should try paying attention. Haven't you been taking notes or anything?
Yes.
Now, let's see.
64.
I think it was
88.
One.
No.
2, 3, 6, or something like that.
Why don't you try 0814? It was 6488.
Uh-oh, we don't know the code.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
You can't figure out the code?
The date on the calendar.
You should try paying attention. Haven't you been taking notes or anything? Now, let's see. I think it was 5, 8,
5, 8,
3,
3.
9, or something like that.
You just gonna keep guessing? That's not any of those numbers. Well, the first one was 64. I don't know what the date on the calendar was. I thought it was 8-8 or 8-9 or something. Yeah, it was August. Wait. Yeah. 8-8. Maybe 8864? If I don't get it with 8864, I'm 100% looking it up. Or we're about to die, one of those two.
Uh-oh, we don't know the code.
Oh my god.
What? You
Alright, hold
can't
up.
figure out the code? You should try paying attention. Haven't you been taking notes or anything? Now, let's see. I think it was 5, 8, 3, 9, or something like that.
Let's see here. This is case 10. Level 10. Uh 5839. Apparently he tells you the answer if you fail it enough. I don't... Where does it come up with these numbers? Yeah, Jean-Philippe, I don't know where he comes from, but
Are you
he
alright?
sounds familiar, and there was one other character that
I'm
sounded really
Justine
familiar.
Rhodes from Zaka TV.
Ah!
We came to rescue you.
Dun dun dun!
He's been killed. Another monster, maybe?
Look,
Oh my
over
God.
there.
It's an air vent. A monster must have gotten in through there and attacked this guy.
The worst has happened. A monster. It seems a monster found its way inside here. We at Zaka TV tried to get the door open as quickly as possible to rescue him. But unfortunately, when we arrived, he had already been killed in the horrible way you see here. The monster probably came in through that air vent, killed the man, and then vanished. Our news team is now in danger too. I think we'd better leave this place at once. This has been Justine Rhodes reporting to you from the Von Erich Library.
Hmm.
Okay, that was good.
Of course!
Of course it was.
Even the chief couldn't possibly find anything to complain about with that. She'll love it!
Oh, I bet she will. What with the gross footage and all.
Gross.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that this
No.
guy's notebook? We might as well film this while we're at it.
August 23rd. 3 days. Club Gotchi.
I bet he was fired.
There's something written under today's date. He was supposed to meet a Dr. O'Connor at Club Gochi today. I wonder who this Dr. O'Connor is.
How should I know? But I bet he knows the truth behind this mysterious fog and the monsters.
So you want to go there?
Of course! It's a big scoop!
Yeah, this doesn't say anything about being able to save him. Look at all this suspense. Alright, Well, let's close that guide. Back on our own. Here we are again on our own. So, completely unrelated to this. I really wanted to stream Minecraft today. I just opened up the Nether. I took like 3 steps inside and I heard, "Hurt you." And I was like, oh yeah, this place is terrifying.
You're really fired up, aren't you, Justine?
Of course. I'd love to get the scoop and see what the chief has to say about it. Besides,
Besides what?
I want to find out what kind of person is behind all this, making all these mysterious things happen, letting so many people die.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Look, we're pulling up to Club Gochi now.
Club Gochi. Then I took another like 6 steps in. I got attacked by Cthulhu. Shot at like 6,000 things of fire. And like 30 pigmen just like chased me down. Why I eventually died.
3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everyone. This is Justine Rhodes. Following up on our leads, our news team has been able to learn that Dr. O'Connor, a man who might know what's behind
Dr.
the
O'Connor.
tragedies that have been occurring here in Chicago, is here at Club Gochi. Just what kind
Club
of
Gochi.
man is this Dr. O'Connor? And does he know the truth? These are questions that will hopefully soon be answered.
Yo, sick music.
As you can see, it is pitch black here inside Club Gochi. We can't see anything.
Yep.
Hey guys, what are we going to do? We can't film like this. Can't we turn on the lights?
Hold on, I'll flip the switch. Where is it? Oh, here it is. No good. It looks like the breaker is off.
Well, turn it back on then. Where is this stupid breaker?
How should I know? I can't look for it in this darkness.
Well, what are we going to do?
Leave.
Let's see. I think there was a junk shop in this neighborhood. Maybe we can find an infrared unit for the camera there.
Junk shop, huh? Okay, let's go find this junk shop then.
Get in, everybody.
No. Better. I heard this weird
I've
noise.
been to this junk shop
Just realized it was my
before
cat
when
eating.
We were in the area doing a story. The owner was bragging they have everything under the sun there.
Sounds like this guy likes to exaggerate a little, don't you think?
Oh, come on. Don't say that. It's still worth checking the place out, right?
To even thicker.
Is that the place?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you really think they'll have an infrared unit for the camera there?
We won't know until we go look.
Thick fog. Super thick. Yo.
It's kind of dirty in here.
Nice. What is that? Powerful looking guns.
What are these?
Those are radios.
There's for radios. We don't need anything like that right now.
Hey Miri, how's it going? Nice. Nice. Oh god.
They've got all kinds of stuff, huh?
I heard a ghost.
Some of it's even illegal. Sitting right out in plain sight.
I better film it. Alright, the heck is that noise?
They're car batteries.
This looks suspicious. Briscoe.
Nothing but monitors.
Guess they carry a lot of audio-visual equipment. Hey, did you hear something just now?
I
You
heard
must be imagining things, Briscoe.
a witch cackling in the background. She left. But now come back. Oh, I missed my opportunity because I was trying to inspect stuff. Now where's she going? Who was this?
Over here.
Yeah, pick up that key.
It's a key to some door.
Is it this door?
It's no use. It won't open.
It'd be nice if we could get into the storeroom.
I'll try using that key I just picked up.
Justine, watch out! Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Oh, no. I'm going in. Supplies!
Yuck! It's moldy and dusty. This is just gross.
Gotta be an infrared unit around here somewhere.
No, wait, Justine.
Yikes!
Yikes!
What the hell?
Who was that? Is it over here?
Isn't there anything good in here?
Sorry. I think their designer bags are sold out.
Sorry. It's a note. Destination Shakedown. Wooden crates.
There isn't anything else in here.
Except that creepy guy. Ah! Reptiles. There's this weird, like, clicking noise. It wasn't there before. Wooden crates. Impact. You know what that means. Now I was commenting on this. Weekly reptiles. I forgot I had this charge attack. Is this button? Oh, here we go. What? Whoa, watch out. Ah!
Yikes! Monsters! Pesky runts!
Shoot him! Woo!
Not bad, huh?
That was close, Justine.
Yeah, baby! You did it!
I thought she was gonna die. I had legitimate concern. You okay, Justine? Is it monsters again?
Hey, isn't this it?
I don't know what a monster was doing in that box.
An infrared unit!
Every time I open a box, a bunch of roaches come out.
to do is slap
I'm like,
this
where
on
did-
the
how did-
camera,
where did
and
this
we'll
come
be able
from?
to shoot in the dark.
Now I can finally make my report.
Great! That's it then.
Yes, let's hurry back to Club Gochi.
Alright. Tons of suspense. Only a little bit of moral. Zaka TV. Team log. It was August 24th. Midday.
Does that infrared unit look like it's going to work?
It should be fine.
That's a relief. I'm glad it wasn't all just a waste of time.
We're nearly there. Make this report a good one.
All of my reports are good ones.
Me too. It's probably Twitch TV. It breaks a lot. Try refreshing.
Take a look around, viewers. Ordinarily overflowing with great crowds of young people, Club Gochi is now, as you can see, completely quiet. With the power turned off inside the building, we can't film right now with an ordinary camera. The images you are looking at now
think it's
are being
broken.
shot with an infrared camera. We will now use
might come
this
back.
infrared camera to locate and restore power to the building. After that, we will try to find and talk to the man named Dr. O'Connor.
Okay, that was good. You conveyed a real sense of tension there. Great report.
Thanks,
What's that
Frisco.
behind you?
That was nice of you to say.
Now then. It's pitch black beyond this point, so we won't be able to go with you. You've got the infrared, so you're the only one who will be able to see anything.
It's all up to me.
There should be a main power breaker somewhere in the building. You've got to find it, okay?
Yo, 30 FPS.
All you
Justine,
have to do is switch the
give me
breaker
a
on, and that ought to restore
good
power
luck
to the
slap.
building.
Where am I going? How am I supposed to open doors?
Hey, you're filming me, aren't you? I know you're there.
Hey, are you there? Hurry up and find that breaker.
What? Here we go. Nothing. Looking for a breaker. Are you a breaker? Breaker? I can't open any doors.
There's something I've been wanting to say.
Oh, yeah?
Something important.
Yeah?
Now that the cameraman's gone, I can tell you. You see,
Shh. I bet he's somewhere close. You don't want him to hear, right?
Right.
You're the sound guy.
Hey! Haven't you found that breaker yet?
Why are they
I
suspicious
guess
of me?
not yet.
I can't see anything. It's pitch black. I can't open doors without the reporter. There. Just kidding. What is this? Is that the breaker? Have you tried opening the door? Ugh. I'm a little bit lost here. That looks like a breaker. I don't know how to get over there. "30 FPS, there we go. Weird how they tie everything to frame rate. God. Okay, I need somebody to come open this door for me. Are you a breaker? You're just a sheet of paper. Where are all the ghosts? That's the breaker, alright. How do I get over there? I only got 28 minutes. The ghosts are behind me? Oh. How do I get to this breaker? What am I missing? I'm gonna have to pull up the guide again, I think. Hey guys, I'm running out of tape. Pause. Alright, well, what was this game? What case were we on before? Junk shop. There was a corpse in the toilets in the junk shop. Oh. You had to do a lot of random stuff. Alright, anyways, so back to Club Gochi. Job to find the circuit breaker. Oh, what the F? Question mark? There's a ghost in the toilet and I want to eat it? Is that what the question was? I was tricked. I saw this earlier. And I didn't realize you had to, like, go through here. You can't fall. Nah! Just kidding. This must be the breaker. I just set my camera down. 20 FPS. I was gonna fix this and then I got really lazy and also forgot about it. Mostly forgot about it. Then I was like, oh no. I got 4 minutes before I gotta start my stream. Then I had to talk myself out of streaming Minecraft instead. That was actually probably the most involving part of the whole process. Or involved part.
Thank you. Now we can pick up the report again.
Good job. Okay, here we go.
Welcome back, viewers. Thanks
Welcome
to
back.
the efforts of our news team, we've managed
Perfect
to
news
restore power
reporter.
to the building. We will now investigate the interior of Club Gochi. As you can see, Club Gochi is designed to look like a gigantic prison cell. Entirely enclosed in steel bars, it's rather disconcerting to be inside.
Take me in.
But these days, Club Gochi is a popular night spot with a hip young crowd. This is the entrance. It doesn't look like anybody will be getting carded today.
Wait, how old are you? Peace out.
This is the dance floor. Ordinarily, this floor would be pulsating with the vibrations of loud dance music. But as you can see, it's entirely silent now. This is a stage. There's some equipment set up for the DJ.
DJ, play my song now. And turn that music up. Where's all the ghosts up there? Dance till the sun comes up. Oh my god. Sheets of paper?
This is the bar. As you can see, they have a large assortment of liquor, wine, and beer.
What's this?
This is a control room. This is where they control the sound throughout the club by using this computerized system.
Where did she go?
Could that room beyond the stage be the VIP room?
Yes.
This is the VIP room. Only the chosen few are allowed to enter. Club Gochi's holiest ground, one could say. Could the man named Dr. O'Connor be inside this room?
I'm gonna become a VTuber.
O'Connor,
This is gonna
are
be
you
my
here?
avatar. I'll be like, hey guys, Jolene here, reporting from Zaka TV. There's somebody in here. Ah,
Dr. O'Connor?
why are you here? In the pitch black. Jolene, watch out.
He's here! You're Dr. O'Connor, aren't you?
What's this? Who are you people?
Why were you here in the pitch black?
Yeah, turn off that camera.
I'm Justine Rhodes from Zaka TV. Dr. O'Connor, would you allow us to interview you?
What in the world are you talking about? You're making absolutely no sense.
Yep.
Dr. O'Connor, we have reason to believe that you know what is behind this mysterious fog. What is causing the gruesome monster attacks all over Chicago? We want to hear the truth directly from you.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Why on earth are you bothering me? This is completely outrageous.
You were supposed to meet a man named Glenn Buckland here, weren't you?
Huh? How did you know that? Did you talk to him?
He's dead.
Why isn't Glenn here?
He's dead.
Dun dun dun.
He was killed by a monster. He was attacked in the basement of the library. We tried to save him, but
I see. And you want to know more about what killed him, is that it?
so you do know something, don't you?
I'll
I
tell you
know
about
this
that.
guy's voice.
The monster that killed him
Was me.
is the military, the government, and Zaka Group.
What?
What are you trying to say? That the military, the government, and Zaka Group are behind everything that's been going on?
Trying to use that brain of yours, are you?
Is she always wearing these heels?
Zaka Group is a huge enterprise made up of a parent company and some 1,300 subsidiaries. Did you ever stop to wonder how it got so big?
What? Don't try to change the subject.
DNA, that's how.
You just don't listen, do you? Okay. So what about this DNA?
I see TV turns even the brains of those who appear on it to mush. You must at least know that Zaka Group has a patent on its DNA manipulation technology.
Oh my god.
If all you can do is judge people on their outward appearance, that's sad.
Ooh.
But I'm sure your tiny brain has never imagined what Zaka could do with that technology.
Give me the old left hook. Right in the...
That's the trouble with scientists. They never just come right out and say things.
Right in the, self-esteem.
Soon you humans won't be enjoying such superior
Not the word I was
attitudes
looking for.
anymore.
Now you're just talking nonsense. There's definitely something wrong with you.
All right. Calm down, both of you.
I
I'm sorry,
see.
Dr. O'Connor.
That would explain why I know his voice.
Why don't we all have a drink? We can talk again after we've had a chance to relax.
Why do
Leonard.
all of you turn to alcohol in every situation? Usually you hold yourselves in check. But then you use alcohol as a crutch and expect it to solve all of your problems.
I haven't moved at all.
Isn't
Why
it
is
all rather
why do we keep
ridiculous?
trailing now away from here?
Besides, my body can't process alcohol anymore.
I'm
In the
not
end,
even touching
no
the
matter what I
controller.
tell you, it's not like it'll save you. from
Where's my
getting
character
infected.
going?
What is this lunatic talking about?
You be quiet, Briscoe. Dr. O'Connor, what do you mean by infected?
The virus.
The virus.
What virus?
Is your head an empty shell as well? The virus is what's behind everything that's been going on here in the city. You've seen them, haven't you?
Is it the
people
T-virus?
being transformed.
Now hold on 1 minute.
Now hold on.
Are you saying people are turning into monsters because of a virus?
Now you're finally beginning to catch on.
Biological weapons? What in the world could you be thinking?
I'm disappointed
Making
it was not
viruses
Briscoe.
On purpose?
Unless it is Briscoe.
Why would anyone do that?
Yeah, Briscoe.
Isn't it wonderful?
That is your real name.
It's the latest form of bioweapon. The enemies are infected by the virus, and they turn into monsters and start killing each other. Its beauty is in its efficiency. Wouldn't you agree? But I'm afraid this virus has been a failure. Those infected can't be controlled and their sense organs degenerate. They display excessive reactions to loud noises, which attract them.
Like
They
gunfire?
just don't make good weapons.
How did the virus get spread all over Chicago?
I don't know.
Come to think of it, a small unidentified plane crashed into Lake Michigan a week ago. Do you think that could have been...
Yes, it very well could have been.
Don't tell me you don't have a way to stop the spread and development of this virus.
My
This
ass stopped
guy
going
is
up.
completely bonkers.
Of course there's a way. When making a virus, you obviously want to make a vaccine at the same time.
Obviously.
This
My ass stopped
vaccine
going up.
prevents people from getting infected in the first place. For those who have already turned into monsters, the vaccine euthanizes them mercifully.
Mercifully.
If you have a vaccine like that, why don't you use it?
The military carried off most of the vaccine. They took the lab animals too. I think they said something about transporting everything by train. They promised joint research, but they stole it all without contributing a thing.
Wow. I'm totally
That's why
surprised.
I just can't trust the military.
This guy is insane!
Hey, give us that medicine. There's still time to save everybody.
He doesn't have it. He literally just told you he was on a train.
Why do you humans always insist on remaining human?
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Uh-oh.
It looks like the symptoms of my infection are beginning to show.
Uh-oh.
I have the vaccine right here.
Uh-oh.
Then why don't you take it?
I don't want it.
Then give it to me.
It unfortunately can't be used in its current form.
Oh.
So what are we supposed to do?
Run.
Why do you want to know?
Uh-oh. My ass went up all the way.
Hero?
Just tell us. What can we do?
Virus I created. It's now here. Inside my own body.
The guide I was looking at earlier says that this is the highest ass you get in any stage.
Life. So beautiful.
He's really starting to lose it. Get this on camera. I'll make a report.
Alright, I'm ready. Bust out your microphone.
Have a look at this, viewers. The man who created the virus that turns people into monsters is turning into a monster himself.
Nobody seems a bit alarmed.
Why did this man create such a virus? And why is he allowing it to overpower his own body now? Could it be that the guilt he carries inside himself for his sins is making him do it?
Hey!
Hey.
That's enough! Run already!
Oh, what the F? That was pretty erotic. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Damn! Looks like the pistol won't work! There's gotta be something we can do!
Couldn't process alcohol. There's all this alcohol here.
Hey, we can get him with this. It won't quite be the merciful euthanization you mentioned, though. It's on me, O'Connor.
Mmm.
Here you go.
Get him with the old alcohol.
You can't have had nearly enough to drink yet.
Oh, God. Yeah, just keep chugging it. Chug, chug, chug. I don't feel like I'm doing it right. Uh-oh.
Damn, this guy has some bad drinking habits.
Just his legs. Jolene, watch out! Alright. I'll protect you, Jolene. I don't understand. Jolene, watch out. Alright. Is anybody else confused? I, What the heck? Of all the ways to do this.
Keep away!
Oh God. Of all the solutions to that puzzle, the answer was to go turn the music on. Yo, look at that suspense. Hey, the chat's back. Maybe. It was August.
Well, what do you want to do? If we go right, it'll take us to the forest building. Adonis might be there. If we go left, it's Grant Park Station. We might find the vaccine.
I'm worried about Adonis. Let's go to the forest building.
Okay, forest building it is then. We've just about reached the forest building. I hope Adonis is all right.
The truth.
As you can see, we're here now inside Forest Building. It seems to have escaped monster attack for now. Nothing seems to be out of place here.
Absolutely nothing. No, Jolene, watch out.
Let's go upstairs.
Watch out.
Get in.
Who was that?
Just my imagination.
It was me.
That was close.
Woo, you gonna be okay? Jolene, you gonna be okay? Why go in there when I can go, that was a lot of blood.
There's a door here. Let's go in.
Watch out. Free drinks. Oh, I missed the thing. Apparently there's moments where she'll like go near a door, and if you click on the door, she'll say the door won't open. If you slam into the door yourself, she'll say, oh, now we can open the door. You'll never open them. Unless. Ah! Dun dun dun. Oh, there's a key.
There's a key here. I wonder what it's for.
Yikes!
Get
Ooh.
away!
That was close. I was going over here to bust down this door. The locker doors. Oh. Yeah. I heard a squeak.
There's a door here. It opened.
Oh boy. Ah, I missed out on this door. There's too much going on.
something there.
I know, I should stop
Can't
looking
really
around.
See it. It's so small.
Watch out!
It's the key to some door.
What was it like? Crawling around on the floor there?
There's a door here. It opened.
Ah, no way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's Adonis. What are you doing hiding in there?
Don't come near me!
What are you talking about? We
He's
keep
infected.
looking for you, man.
Idiots! I told you to stay away!
Uh-oh, close the door. Quick, change the channel. I guess that worked.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
What the hell are you saying? Adonis is our colleague. Forgive me,
It's the moral thing to do.
Adonis.
It's no use. The pistol won't work. Run!
Gross. Immoral. It was the moral thing to do. I gotta say, I'm impressed with how long we've had Jolene.
He was
All
a
the other
really
reporters
good
died after
son.
like 10 minutes.
He joined the company after I did, but I had a lot of respect for him. We went there to save him, but we ended up not being able to do a damn thing. God damn it! I feel so empty.
If only we had the vaccine.
Come on, let's just head to Grand Park Station. Look, it's a Saki TV news van. There might be some survivors in it. Let's check it out.
Have a look at this, viewers. We found a news van we believe our Zaka TV colleagues were in. We will now check for survivors. I don't see anybody in the driver's seat. Maybe somebody is in the back of the van. Let's go find out.
Man, this is awful.
It doesn't look like there are any survivors.
No, huh? Well, I guess we'd better get to the station.
Wow, apparently, oh god.
Huh?
Apparently, oops, I skipped that. Might reset. Apparently, hold on. I'm going back. Wherever I saved. This is unrelated to what I just read. I was really curious about that situation, the one with the guy coming out of the locker. So I looked it up, since I still have this guide open. And there's like 5 different ways you can do that section. I think the way we did it is the correct one, but apparently you can also have Carly there instead of Jolene. Giving him a hug away. No. I mean, I haven't read a lot of this guide that's here, but it seems like that's one of the few times I've looked at it and there was like a ton of different options, especially with Carly still being there. I wonder if there was like some other thing that happened. Maybe if you saved Carly earlier. I don't know.
Poor Adonis.
Poor
He was
Adonis.
a really great sound guy. He joined the company after I did, but I had a lot of respect for him. We went there to save him, but we ended up not being able to do a damn thing. God damn it! I feel so empty. Come on.
I always feel empty.
Let's
It's
just
okay.
head to Grant Park Station. Look, it's a Saki TV news van. There might be some
Oh,
survivors.
gasped.
Let's
The
check
second
it out.
time.
Have a look at this, viewers. We found a news van we believe our Zaka TV colleagues were in. We will now check for survivors.
Whenever I get done with this
I
game,
don't see anybody in the driver's
I may
seat.
actually go back
Maybe
and like
somebody is in the
just go
back
through
of the
this
van.
guide
Let's go find out.
just to see. I feel like I missed a lot of stuff.
Man, this is awful.
It doesn't look like there are any survivors.
No, huh? Well, I guess we'd better get to the station. Huh?
What the heck?
Did you hear that?
That was a T-Rex.
It sounds like some kind of beast roaring. It might be a monster. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
It was a T-Rex. I reloaded for that.
You know, now that I think about it, there are still a lot of things we don't know. For instance, how does the infection spread?
How did
Considering
it?
how quickly it happens, I bet it spreads through the air.
If that's true, then there's a good chance we've all already been infected.
Yes, I guess we better steel ourselves for the worst.
We don't even know how long the incubation period is after somebody gets infected. It was pretty quick in Pamela's case.
True. I guess that means it's different with each person.
I guess it won't do us any good to think about it.
Right. Let's just concentrate now on getting that vaccine at the station.
Yeah, we're almost there.
I hope my final words are something good. Like, I left the oven on.
Good evening. This is Justine Rhodes. Our news team went to Club Gochi and met with Dr. O'Connor, a biotech researcher. We learned that the cause of the tragedy now occurring in Chicago is a new bioweapon developed by the military and Zaka Group. There is a vaccine that can save people from the terror of the virus. It could be located somewhere here in Grant Park Station. The question is, will we be able to find it? This is the ticket gate.
Gotta film from the side.
Ordinarily, many people will be passing through these turnstiles in both directions. But there isn't a soul here now. There's a train stopped at the platform. Let's go take a look.
Let's go take a look. Oh my god. Antigone. Are we gonna make our own? Oh god. Sodium chloride, potassium chloride, magnesium chloride. Oh. Actually connected to chat. I think Twitch might be broken today. As per usual.
Have a look at this, viewers. This car looks like it might have been used for transporting some kind of animals.
Is that a garbage can?
These appear to be cages. They're empty now, however.
They weren't animals.
Part of one of the cages is destroyed.
There were humans infected with the G virus. Oh my god, it is a trash can. Dun, 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 dun. UFOs? Oh my god. Where are they at? Where are they at? I know they're here. I think somebody might be dead over there. Animal experiments. Sounds A. Good thing we have a sound engineer with us. Oh god. The train moving, or is that just me? Come on, video game, let's go. Hey, let's go upstairs. Or downstairs. Hey, let's go downstairs. Is this what that dead guy was? It is. And there's... oh no, that's a bench. Oh no, this is. There's the dead guy. Right there. Da-na-na-na. Top secret. Anti-G. T cells. Wait a minute. Da-na-na. We lost Jolene. Oh, there she is. Oh, she is super dead. Never catch up to her. Especially not since this game is running at 70%. Jolene! Oh, here we go. She go upstairs?
Not yet!
Oh.
We haven't done what we came here to do yet.
Oh god. I lost Jolene. Da-na-na-na. I have a very medium problem. Like, there's arrows that point where I assume she is. That's not very helpful when there's 3 layers. Jolene! I lost her. She is long gone. Wait, is that her? Is that her? Jolene! I miss you. We found her finally. Whoops. Oh my god. Who is this? Is that Rogue?
As you can see, there's a woman's body here. She appears to have been a researcher. Could she have been attacked by an escaped beast? It looks like she has something in her hand.
What is it?
It appears to be a bottle of chemicals. The bottle is broken and the contents are gone.
I wonder what was in it.
Hey there, I don't know what, there's nothing else here. Oh, suddenly. Hmm.
Hold on. The
Yeah,
ingredients
hold
are
on.
written on the bottle.
Sodium chloride,
I know
potassium
those.
chloride, magnesium chloride.
Apparently, they make a culture medium for the vaccine with these ingredients. But these ingredients are pretty common. I bet we could find other things that have them.
What?
Like
Really?
bananas?
Yes. I bet we could find everything we need in a convenience store.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I think there was a convenience store nearby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah!
I hear a train.
Just trying to kill it the usual way isn't going to work with this monster.
Well, what else could I do?
Oh, she is definitely gonna die. It won't let me turn to watch. Where's Justine? I swear Justine better be okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Did you hear something just now?
Anybody there?
Hello? I can't move. Where's Justine?
Hey, are you guys with some TV station?
Oh, I ain't
Need to
helping that
give me a
guy.
hand? I hurt my leg, and I can't get up onto the platform.
Don't do it, man.
What are you filming? This isn't some kind of show. Hurry up and pull me up, will you? Hey, hurry up! Come on! The train's coming! Hey!
Dang. My E is gonna go up so hard. I hope he wasn't important to the story.
What's the matter with you? didn't you save him? Do you really want to scoop that bad?
Yes.
Is that more important to you than a man's life? Huh?
Look, he
I'm
was
really
suspicious.
disgusted with you.
He was very suspicious, okay?
After we're done with this assignment, I'm never gonna work with you again.
Wow.
You make me sick.
Wow. Justine, what do you think? She had nothing to say. Hey, that guy was very suspicious, okay? Can't save everyone. Man, chocolate ice cream? Hey, what is this?
It's a special type of ammo that can be packed with the vaccine. I bet we could load
singular-
your pistol with it.
Bullets.
And then we shoot monsters with it, right?
Yes, Jolene.
Right. But first we have to get the vaccine.
Let's go.
Never gonna lose you again. No, don't run away. Ooh, what was the game? Very first horror game. Wait, I want to guess. Was it Chicken in the Darkness? That's my final answer. I bet it's Phasmophobia. Hello, Seawalker.
Let's go.
Let's get to that convenience store.
I see. Alright, what do we get for morale? Immoral. 1,000. Hacking ghosts. Was it an exciting experience? Dang, breathing into your ear.
Think we'll find a substitute for the culture medium at the convenience store?
Who knows? It's only a possibility.
God damn it.
Just
Fresco's
calm
going
down.
crazy.
I still think there's a pretty good chance.
What? You mean like a 90% chance?
I don't
Fresco's
know.
mad because they killed that
Maybe
guy.
more
Justine
than
seemed to be
50%.
okay.
Only a 50-50 chance, huh?
Michigan, Chicago, Illinois. Going pretty good. I have to pee. I mean, I have to
This
go.
is a place.
Oh god.
Okay, now.
I have to go make a
We're
phone
looking
call.
for sodium chloride, potassium chloride, and magnesium chloride. Remember?
Right, I know.
All right, so banana bleach.
Hey, don't steal anything.
I wasn't trying to.
We TV news teams have certain standards to uphold, you know?
Yeah. All right, I have to. Whoa. Everyone discuss amongst themselves over whether or not I made the right choice earlier, and not saving that guy. Justine seems to be okay with it. I think she would have done the same. See, she and I are on the same level. I'm glad we've been stuck with her for like 90% of this game. I have to go check the sun. I'm back. The sun's still outside. Well. I don't know what any of those ingredients were. Potassium. What is this?
I doubt there's anything of interest there.
There's a cat video. What do you mean there's nothing of interest there? Jolene, no! DRD. Station. Uh-oh, somebody's after their lives. From M. Oh my god. Y'all ready for some spooks? That one's moving. Oh wait, no, that's what's her face. I can't move. I literally cannot move. Oh. It's because you had to hit the button. Just a mannequin.
Huh? You see something interesting?
Maybe. Shampoo. Oh my god. Jacket. Where the heck is Justine? Did you find anything, Justine? No, Justine! Oh god. Is this potassium?
Orange juice, vodka, sugar. Nope.
Nope.
Tea, milk, sugar, vitamin C, sodium gluconate. This won't work either.
Are we just gonna mix a bunch of energy drinks together, Justine?
Caramel coloring, aspartame, caffeine. This one's no good.
Pretty sure we're gonna end up dying. Cause, I keep walking around.
Hey!
Hey!
Look up there! Huh? Never mind.
What? Now I've lost Justine again. It's the mannequin. Where did Justine go? She heckin' left.
I'm not really hungry. Are you?
We're looking for stuff. Oops. Help, I'm terrified of mannequins. If I zoom in on this one's face all the way. Something real freaky about that one. Oh, there's Justine. Move, move. Oh my god. Oh boy. Ah! Is this the changing rooms? Back rooms? It's a convenience store, not a... Wait, there was clothes and stuff. Is that a Red Bull? Oh, did she stop at a thing? Oh my god. We're gonna die because I don't know what I'm checking.
What about the sports drink? Saccharide? Sodium
Potassium.
chloride?
Sodium chloride.
Hey!
Flavorings, amino acid, sodium citrate, calcium lactate, potassium chloride,
Oh my god.
2!
and magnesium chloride!
I knew all those sounded familiar.
That's all 3!
Energy
There are
drinks
lots
for
of
be our
ingredients mixed in
savior.
there we don't need to, though.
That's okay,
At
just chug
this
it.
point, who cares?
Just chug. Chug,
I
chug,
bet
chug.
it'll do the trick anyway.
It's a Red Bull.
I wonder what this guy bases his confidence on.
Let's go! We'll be able to make the vaccine with this and escape! Let's get to the airport!
You don't want to go back to headquarters?
Now I'm ready to chug some energy drinks. Let's
Forget
go.
about that place. Not only do we have the culture medium, but we've got tape with the truth on it too. As long as we have those, we've got the upper hand. I don't care if we're up against the Zaka group or even the military.
Did I ever tell you guys about I don't remember when this was, like 10 years ago or something like that. I had this big obsession, I guess. Not really an obsession. I wanted to learn everything. Yo, Dusk. I wanted to learn everything possible I could about energy drinks and how they work and why they work. I was like really, really curious, and I ended up doing all this like research and stuff. I became very knowledgeable about how energy drinks work. Most of them are pretty bad for you, but there are a few out there that actually contain like decent stuff in them, where they provide more good than bad when consumed with certain other things. The way they work with your digestive system can be poor, but if you eat and drink certain other
There's a hotel.
products, then they can actually do very well.
Driving forever, and I'm exhausted.
What? What's the matter with you, Briscoe? This is no time to be making side trips. You're the one that said we should hurry up and get to the airport.
But also, it's different ones.
Come on.
Depends on what's actually in the energy
Volunteering
drink.
to drive. Listen.
There's some pretty bad ones out there, but there's also some pretty
Who else
decent
is gonna
ones.
Drive, huh? What? You want us to get in an accident?
Justine is in a bad mood.
There
Hey,
isn't anybody here. You must have evacuated already.
Where are we?
Come on.
It's going pretty good.
Sleep.
Just thinking about Justine. I mean, Minecraft.
Nobody here, huh? Well, that's all right. Nobody's gonna care if we get some rest, right? I'm going to
It's
bed.
been a few years since I looked at that, but like the good ones are things that contain things like malic acid is really
Wake me
good
up if
for you.
anything happens.
Malic acid is a I hate to use the word restorative. It's got Yo, did I open that door on my own? Oh my god. I can't move. Oh, I guess we were taking a nap. There's some rock stars are good and some are bad. It depends on what's actually in. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's something else in here. Like, there's the like low-cal ones, I guess. The one in the, I think it's a white. No, that's I'm the monster in here. Ah! I don't have a gun. Who are you? I'm dead. Oh my god, where am I going? It's locked, I'm dead! Someone save me! Anyways, if you eat like certain types of carbs and protein along with your drink, then the way it digests, it causes your stomach to digest the food. It's actually really good. Anyways, malic acid. If it has malic acid in it, then it's probably one of the good ones. They put malic acid in stuff like shampoos and toothpaste and stuff because it has a restorative cellular property to it. It's also used in a lot of vaccines and other things. Man, that's the real monster. Anyways, I'm not going to get into a huge energy drink discussion because I don't remember a lot of it. It was like 10 years ago or something like that. I did all this research. I kept up with it for like maybe 5 years and then got out of it like pretty hard. Because the one problem I had was A, they were expensive, and B, I'd rather just drink water. So, how's it going, team? Who is this person? Is my E going up at all? Alright, we're going for it. Oh. No. Did we beat the game? My morality came back. My own personal notes.
Hey, look! There's a hotel. Why don't
Yeah, whatever.
There is.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, whatever. I picked this room again. Bozjan. Is this Final Fantasy 14? SMH. You guys should be playing Genshin Impact. There's an event going on right now. Oh, there's a special event going on. You know, it's pretty spooky. Minecraft. I opened up the Nether. Oh, that's also pretty spooky. I took like 2 steps into the Nether. Like immediately got owned by hurt you. Oh god. Oh, can't close the door. Oh, can't. There's a... The heck? You can't go that way. Shoot her! There's like nothing around. I'm so confused. And it's like super trapped. Am I supposed to like lose it? It's August. Why is a fire burning? Soothing. I'm so confused. Somebody save me. Oh my god, where'd it go? Oh my god, I just walked through that table. Jolene, you still got that gun? Where is everybody? I don't have any loud music. Oh god. Anybody got any loud music? Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oof. Wait, I have a bad idea. Alright, I have another bad idea. We're gonna make out. Ah, heck. I had an idea. Alright, hold on. Oh, I had the right idea. Its butt caught me. Apparently it's just glitched. Alright, so essentially I just gotta knock it into the fire. Blip.
I'm going to bed.
What? Wouldn't let me go in Justine's room? Hello. Oh, okay. Oh, I chose this room. Hello? Hello?
Sorry to wake you, but there's something in this hotel.
Yeah?
Yo!
Yo!
Yeah, there's something here. We don't want any more monster attacks, right? Let's just hurry up and get out of here.
Shh! It's coming from that room.
What? Where are you going? You're
No,
gonna lead us
Justine.
straight into
No,
trouble.
Justine.
It won't open.
Just forget about it. Let's get to the airport.
It's no use. It won't open. There's got to be a key around here somewhere.
Man, I stayed in a
Come
different
on.
room. We got a
Enough
completely
already.
different outcome.
Better check this place out.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
What the?
I agree.
They do hit this place with a bulldozer or something?
Don't go in there.
No, Justine, I'll go
It's
first.
too dangerous.
Be careful. The noise is coming from the other end of this room.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit the button. Uh-oh. If Justine dies, I'm resetting. Hello.
Why didn't you just let me die?
Is Justine made me do it?
Going to do now? I can't go on living anymore.
Then jump in the fire.
Come on. We'd better get going. You saved this man's life.
Yeah. Yeah. We messed this whole story. What story? Let's keep going. That's so wild. I mean, I realize that, like, there's branching paths, but, like, all I did was stay in a different room. I was like, hey, let's stay next to Jolene. I thought it was Jolene's room. I was actually trying to stay in her room. Oh, yeah. Why? I saw the prompt and my brain just instantly hit the button. I didn't. It just happened so fast.
We're almost at the airport. The military transport is gonna come get us. Time to say goodbye to this monster-infested city. Yahoo! Don't you leave without us.
Alright, quick time
You can
events.
stop at
They
that
just
hotel.
I
sometimes
can't
happen
do anything about
automatically.
that now.
Okay, I guess you're right.
Anyway, we're almost there. Let's not argue anymore.
All right.
Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na.
All right. This is our last report.
Is it?
Good luck.
Leave it to me.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1, go!
Yo. Was that Deep Blue Ocean
Good
or
evening,
Deep Blue Sea?
everyone. This is
The guy's like,
Justin
we gotta
Rhodes.
stay together and stop freaking out. Then the shark
We're
eats
here
the
at
guy.
Tezu Airport in an attempt to evacuate Chicago. As you can see, the airport, just like everything else, is blanketed by thick fog. Visibility is practically zero. We've received information that a military transport will be arriving here. For the time being, we'll move on to the control room.
Okay, that was good.
Let's go. We're now here inside the control room. There isn't anybody here. Now we have to ask, will a military transport really be landing here to rescue civilians?
Ah,
Something is coming in over the radio. I wonder who it is.
This is the 6th Air Force, 274th Airlift Wing C-141 Transport. We are now circling overhead, ready to perform an
Oh, I was expecting them to bomb the city.
However, thick fog is preventing our landing. Please turn on the runway lights. Control room, please respond. Control room, respond. Is anybody there?
This is the Great Taser control room. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. There.
We're
Yeah.
waiting for you to rescue us. Hurry!
Of course.
Turn on the lights.
Waiting for. Well, you must turn on the runway lights.
But which one is for the runway lights? How am I supposed to know which button? This one? Nope, no good.
Is the one labeled runway lights?
This doesn't work. This doesn't work either. Oh my god. Maybe the power is cut off.
It doesn't have to be the runway lights. If there was some other landmark, something we could pinpoint, we could figure out where the runway was from there and land.
A landmark or something?
The lake?
Hey, look at that map. There's that lighthouse.
You're right. The lighthouse. The lighthouse would be a good landmark, right?
That would be fine. Okay, we've located it on our map. Now, if you'll just turn on the lighthouse beacon, we can land.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a while then.
But you've got to hurry. We're running out of fuel.
All right.
What are they gonna do when the...
Let's get to that lighthouse. Come on.
Alright, we saved everybody. We just need to go hit up the gas station real quick so we can take off and leave. Buh.
Come on.
Oh, that's...
What's taking you guys so long? Let's
He's-
go.
He's about to turn.
Come on, get in.
I don't know, man. The battery's dying on my camera.
Hey, somebody's coming.
Is it Paula?
Make sure you get this on film, you hear? Huh?
It's the chief!
Well, here you all are. It looks like we all made it in time. Is that right? In that case, you'd better hurry to the lighthouse. I'll wait here while you turn on the beacon. We'll meet up again after that.
Do I help her?
I'll have a talk with General Sanders to be sure all of you will be allowed on.
Saving her. I think I hit the button. I don't want to save her, but I feel like we need her.
What was that thing? Did you drive it away? Maybe it ran off. Thank you all very much.
It was her again.
Oh, it's Pamela?
It was Pamela.
Yeah, I guess there was.
Pamela? You mean Pamela Martell?
It was getting red, so I hit the triangle button.
But what happened to her?
Look, Chief. Just wait in the security office for us while we go to the lighthouse. We'll be
She's
back.
gonna betray us later on.
All right.
See, my logic here was that I get her so that I could turn her in. But then it...
Hello, people!
Who in the world are you?
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Finally, real people! At last! I have no idea what's going on. Where did all this fog come from?
We don't have any time to waste on this guy. We've got to get to the lighthouse.
Wait! Don't go!
Hey!
I've been so lonely all by myself. Don't leave me!
How come I can't, like, knock this guy away?
This guy is looking really sick. I bet he's infected with that virus.
Virus? What are you talking about? I don't have a cold or anything.
Oh, okay. This guy doesn't know
Shoot him!
what's happening to him.
I didn't know what I was gonna do. I woke up and everybody was gone. Where could Dr. O'Connor be?
I knew it!
I wonder.
What did you say? Don't tell me you're Dr. O'Connor's guinea pig.
What? You know Dr. O'Connor too? Where is he?
I have to save Jolene.
That Dr. O'Connor is so mean. Poking and prodding a guy's body like he was nothing. And when
I have to
woke up, he was gone.
I have to
too.
save Jolene.
He left me all alone. What the heck is going on? Hey, you guys. Get Dr. O'Connor to come back. No, wait a minute.
What is her real name? Justine. I have to save Justine.
Wait. Look, over there. Do you see that? Come on, I'll race you.
I know this guy's voice. Look at him run. I know this guy's voice from somewhere. Oh, he's Lemon Grab. It's Lemon Grab from Adventure Time. No, it's Lemon Grab from Adventure Time.
Hey, come on, over here.
Don't do it, Justine. Whatever her name is.
No, keep away from me. Stay away.
Alright.
This guy is nuts. What do you want to do?
Shoot him.
Hey,
But you know as well as I do, Briscoe. He's not human anymore.
Where's Dr. O'Connor? Dr. O'Connor!
I shot him. What is going on? Ooh. I don't understand.
Ow! That hurts! Don't kill me!
I've shot you like 3 or 4 times now.
Please don't kill me!
Finish him.
But I suppose you have to. But.
what is with this guy? Huh?
Oh, gross. Shoot him.
God! Run! Run for your lives!
Oh. I'm dead. Covered in leeches. My battery's almost dead. Yo, thank you. Have fun with phasmophobia. Phasmophobia.
The fog!
It's gone.
That guy, he was what was causing everything?
Did we stop the
Who
virus?
knows? More importantly, where's that transport? I don't see it anywhere.
Come on, let's just get to the lighthouse.
Did we save, I forgot her name. Justine?
We made it to the lighthouse. Now all we have to do is turn on the beacon.
Are you gonna be okay?
Oh, I'm tired. Say, Briscoe, why don't you two guys go on up without me?
No.
I'd say that's enough reporting.
Why? What's the matter?
She's infected.
I mean, what are we doing out here? Running around in a sea of dead bodies. Pretending to do news reports. It's all just nonsense.
Oh god, she's
It's not
hallucinating.
true. Even if we don't make it, there'll still be the videotapes. Somebody will see the truth.
Somebody. The
They'll
military.
see us, and they'll know we're alive.
But it's all just meaningless.
She's just
Even
tired.
Trying to find out the truth behind what's been happening is meaningless. People will never know the truth.
That's why we're
Everything
here.
will all go back to normal, as if nothing ever happened. Everybody will forget about us. I'm sorry, Briscoe.
Gotta get that suspense up.
I don't have the strength to take another step. You two go on without me.
I'll miss you, girl whose name I
That's the
can't
way you
remember.
feel. It's too bad, though. Come on, let's go.
Oh. Oh. We didn't get any immoral from that. Everything we did was perfectly moral. I'll miss you, mystery girl.
So
battery's
this is
dead?
the lighthouse, huh? Looks like it's just you and me now.
Oh my god, is he gonna be the final
Well.
boss?
Let's get this taken care of. Hey, what do you think of Justine? You know what I think?
I think she's infected. And also,
I think that reporter knows who's behind all this stuff that's been going on.
I think it's
Favorite,
you.
after all. Yeah, and that damn chief.
She did seem very
She was the
unresponsive
one that forced us all into this whole mess from
when I
the
killed that
start.
one guy. Or didn't save that one guy.
Goddamn chief! The next time I see her, I swear I'm gonna. Oops. I forgot you were getting this on camera. You'll edit that part out, won't you?
Sure.
Man, that guy they were experimenting on. Do you think he was what was causing the fog? And what was up with that plane that crashed into Lake Michigan? I just don't know.
Hey Joe, I'm assuming you weren't here when LCC talked about how this game used to be on some website for bad voice acting. Like a lot of this game.
This must be it. This is the power supply to the lighthouse.
It was like 90% of that website's content. I made up that percent. 100% of percentages are made up on spot.
Come on, let's go up to the top. All these deaths we've seen. Everything's all confused in my head now. I get this feeling some of these murders didn't have anything to do with the virus at all. I guess I've probably just about got the whole thing figured out. Hey,
Hey,
what do you think? Who do you think's behind all of this stuff?
you.
Now's your chance. This is your opportunity to let everybody know exactly what you think.
Activate selfie mode.
Well, how about it? Won't talk with the camera on, hey?
Hey.
Ha! Coward! The fog's completely cleared away! I don't see that transport anywhere, though.
I forgot you could, like, crouch.
It looks like they deserted us. But who cares if they don't rescue us now? Without that fog, there won't be any monsters. We can go anywhere we want.
So naive. He's dead.
I don't know why, but I feel so tired.
He's the final boss.
I'm not feeling very good all of a sudden. It can't be.
No more monsters, because you are one. Oh, I knew it. Oh, God. Oh, my battery's dead. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Now I'm on top of the lighthouse. Alone. With the guy from Street Fighter Alpha 3. Oh no. Did he just jump out the window? Justine, watch out! Wait, was that it? Man. Never worked with him again. Alright, hold on. Let me see, couple things. Hold on. We may some of the unlockables. Well, yeah, that's apparently the only ending. It looks like. So there's somebody named, in the Japanese version, there's a character named Yinling. That there's a whole bunch of, like, secrets and stuff with. Like, it looks like a ton of deep secrets. The most secret of all is unlocking the dance show. In the Japanese version, Yingling will perform pole dances, and you record her with your camera. However, in the European version, there's a glitch. Since Yinling is not in the European version, there's a variety of glitches that happen with that. There's a final video after this. Yo, the Nude Maker, what the heck? The ending you get after this is apparently based on whether you had a really high SE or I ranking. I don't know what I is. Is that like in the middle? There's 4 different ones: S, E, I, or high I. There's also a bunch of stuff with the memos that I found that was like Dear D from M. Or like Dear M from D. The movie presets. Apparently you can unlock Briscoe in the shower. Who is Nina? I don't know who Nina was, but there's a bunch of stuff with Nina. There's a bonus ending if you get high I rating. In monster form? Yes. Looks like there's a lot of stuff you can do for unlockables or whatever that I'll never see. Unless somebody put them all on YouTube. In which case I'll probably forget about it. Alright, what do we get? I'm guessing I had high S. Yeah. Oh, immoral, I. So I guess if you had really high immoral. I'm a divine being. Basic camera skills. Justin's Secret. Movie theater. Justin Caution. Is this me?
I'll never forget you, Nina. Your beautiful eyes.
Who?
Your lovely black hair. That soft, translucent skin of yours. And
Who?
Nina, I'll never forgive the guys that put you in this situation.
Oh my god.
It's
Oh my god! Oh my god. Who's Nina?